Get it on!
What is up, everybody, and welcome to another stream. It is Hump Day. Happy Wednesday to one and all. Dash Gamer coming to you from glorious Shadville, as always. Tonight it's gonna be one of them there split streams. First chunk cut off for a video, next and then trailing off with a proper stream. So that being said, let's get into it. I want to talk about some Honeyland because I actually was questioned by one of the server. Oh my god, one of the community members. One of the server leaders, community leaders, in Discord for Honeyland, who actually had messaged in the morning. I got on, said my GMs in the chat, and got the hey, when next video. So here it is. It's gonna be tonight there, pals. One of the greats on the server, one of many, don't get me wrong, one of many greats on their Discord server. So what I want to do tonight is I want to touch on, I wanted to actually hopefully hatch another egg evening, fingers crossed. Yes, I don't, as you can see, or maybe not see, I don't have any THT, so I might not be able to. I will be able to at least mint egg and then have to wait until I have enough THT, if that's the case. And we'll be finding that out together, if I need THT to hatch the egg. So there's that. I do want to hopefully, I guess, maybe send some bees on a mission. And then I want to talk about Ape16z mint. So let's get into it. Here we go. We are on the we're on the grid, the Honeyland land. In the background, you're hearing the Warzone music just because I have that keyed and queued up. Let's jump into the hive in order to mint, first of all, mint egg. 114. So my question is, at this point, 36 left to get a Gen 1 B, or do I just say F it and go second gen? I think at this point I might go second gen, get a few more shards. Because it's a stream, I'm just going to go second gen. Perhaps for the next B, I will say, what? What was that error? Missing shard and third gen. What does that say? Oh, crud. Crud. Alright, so we're going to get into this, and this. Hopefully it's because my wallet was switched over. That's because I was trying to see if I ended up receiving the happening. Let me restart this. Let me restart the game. I was looking to see if I ended up receiving the Ape16z token. I wasn't notified, and then it was doing something weird on the app where it was saying that I had less soul in the wallet than I should have. And now all this business. So I'm hoping that actually will. It got me to an approved. So it doesn't look as though I can actually do a second gen craft here. So I'm wondering if I should just. I will go ahead and do a. I'm I'm so close to another queen. I will. What am I gonna do? Oh no, that's an upgrade. I'll have to submit a ticket, obviously, because I cannot do that. Try and screenshot the error message. As it may go through this time. Did I scare it or something? Hey, all right. Okay, so that was a weekly mission. All right. So the second gen B egg was done. Let's see if I can now go and actually hatch that, which I'm gonna be surprised if I can. With what am I doing? Without any THT. I would know. It's already telling me what the likes and dislikes are. That's interesting. So it appears as though, again, news to me, it appears as though you can hatch an egg without any THT. Beauty. Beauty. Let's see what this one looks like in the end. And then I did want to... Okay. Cool. I figured that daily mission would have been done with the crafting of the egg, but I guess not. Oh, nuts. Sorry, folks. I not switch out. So is recovery 190, defense 206, agility, luck, attack, and health. Health and attack on the lower side of things. Defense on the higher, luck on the higher, capacity low, recovery. I don't know. Was recovery based, that time based? Anyhow, so there's my second generational bee. So that's kind of cool. And the other thing I wanted to touch on was with regards to Honeyland was the video that Corey had pumped out, and I did drop a tweet about this, just kind of bullet pointing his video. And what did he talk about? I just wanted to say that they are just continuing to build, and we're expecting tons in December. And it starts off with a Queen Bee, or with the Genesis and Queen Bee rerolls. And I believe those are going to come at a cost of 2 soul per reroll. And I think he said you can max reroll 3 times, if I'm not mistaken. And that's going to be coming up in sometime in the next couple weeks. There's going to be another generational mint coming up. Again, that might be towards the end of December, maybe early January. But I believe it's going to be hitting in December. And what that is, it's not going to be a Genesis. It's going to be first, second, or third gen, I believe, is what they're going to span with this next mint. They say it's going to be very accessible, so I'm guessing on the lower side of full price chart. My guess, maybe one, maybe a soul, maybe a couple, especially based on where full price is right now. It might be 1 to 2 souls. So we'll see what is the actual mint price. It's kind of surprising that they're going this route. I will tell you why. Because when the Genesis mint came, and as I was rolling out, the talk was that any new mint is going to be done with THT. Sorry, the HXD, the honey token, the in-game honey token. I'm gonna assume that because Soul has dropped so dramatically, I think it might be at a third of its price from where it was for the for the Genesis mint. That's why they're doing this other mint, generational mint, uh, maybe to build up that bank of Soul, which is understandable. This is a business; they're not looking to just flush their money down the toilet. So I get it. I mean, it's just unfortunate the way things have gone with crypto as a whole. Uh, FTX being a big backer of Soul and having a bunch. Anyway, that whole saga is ongoing, and it's just too bad that that Soul was hit quite hard by that. On to more positive stuff. Again, they're not going away. They're doing it, for the business to be able to be around and to stick around for many years to come. So, hats off, hands down. Hats off to them. Well done. It's a way to get some money back. The last thing was that they. Oh no, not the last thing. Their staking platform is going to be coming out. Apparently, it's going to be well beyond just staking platform. So that is coming out second, third week or third, fourth week of December, end of December, early January. So looking forward to that because I would like to start staking my land and bees again. So definitely looking forward to that, and I can't wait to see what they've done with it because they are doing the staking from the ground up in house. So I'm sure they're going to crush it, much like they have with everything else that they've been doing. Lastly, there was a secret that he couldn't reveal, and I put on my conspiracy theorist hat on, and I guessed, and I'm guessing that it's going to be a Solana Christmas at Christmas. That's again just a guess, but perhaps if they were going to be doing that, now that I say it out loud, if they were going to do that, maybe they would have started that starting tomorrow, as opposed to just a little bit of a teaser. There was some big news. The other thing that it could be is maybe the game release. So we'll have to see that it's going to be released soon, and he'll be revealing. I was going to say revealing that soon. So we're just going to have to wait and see. That does it for the Honeyland side of things. I'm excited that I got that second generational bee. The second, number 2 generational bee, albeit a second gen bee, for my hive. That's pretty exciting. I probably should have waited until I got the first gen, but you know what? I will find the extreme lands and start harvesting and spamming those plots of land for the eggs. Get to that first gen, hopefully before the end of the demo beta testing. Yeah, so the last thing was the Ape16z mint, which is still ongoing, and I suggest, I mean, it's not financial advice, but the team is pretty team is pretty cool. Very transparent, much like Honeyland. So I believe that you should try and get in on their public mint, which is coming up in the next 2.5 hours or so, 3.5 hours. I pushed it back an hour. It appears as though they pushed it back an hour. So there was a bit of a hiccup with the token for the ape list holders. So I wasn't sure. Again, I checked my Phantom wallet on the phone. It was glitching out. It wasn't actually going what it was supposed to. So I had just ended up jumping into the launchpad, and luckily enough, once that mint time slot opened up for us, it went through. So I didn't have an issue, and as you saw, just a quick glimpse, this is the one that I got. Hopefully they will do a bit more to some of the artwork to clean up some of this artwork around, like the blooming around the pant area. But you know what? I'm pretty happy with this. It's pretty cool. I'm glad I got into it, into um, Ape16z, and yeah, I hope that they do well, and I hope that public mint, when it comes up the next 3.5 hours, that they do end up selling out. Fingers crossed. That's it. That's all for this side of things. Now let's get into some of out into some of the